What's going on, guys? I wanted to discuss some changes that I'll be making to the channel and to Gundam Nexus as a whole. I've decided for the month of July that I'm going to be taking a break from uploading videos, and this is the reason. Last month, my family was met with some unforeseen financial hardships, and family first. What this means is I'll have to dedicate more time to work and providing for my family, which means less time to build kits and make videos. However, I do see this as a good opportunity. There have been additional video types that I wanted to make. One of those being focusing on the build process, painting, customizing, and whatnot. What I have in front of me are just some things I've done in the past. Here are 3 HG kits from Gundam Wing. These were the American release kits, so I still have plenty more. They're not here, but these and the reason why I have these is each one has some feature that I worked on, either painting or customizing to some fashion. Like Shenlong, I can see that I used glue somewhere. Now I don't know if I was trying to remove seam lines or just make it a solid piece. I'm not too sure, but I could see the glue, and I could see that the old glue is like yellowed, as where the actual plastic's white. On the Death Scythe, on the little shoulder or the arm launcher thing, because it's not quite a shield, but it kind of is. I painted it red, and I did the green star, and of course there's stickers everywhere, and I think the stickers just look absolutely pathetic. And then each one of them has a little bit of paint application. Not too bad, but definitely could be worse. They were all hand painted. And here I have the last kit that I actually painted and worked on. This is a Gojulus Giga from Zoids. And this, I primed the pieces before I painted them, but I didn't snap build first. I painted as I built it. And there are seam lines that I could get rid of, and there are definitely things I could see up here where paint pooled because I was using spray cans. But it looks much better than these. So what I want to do is I want to chronicle going through this process, learning this process over again. I have an airbrush. I have my base metal colors, or base metals, like silvers and golds and bronze and gunmetal, but I don't have actual colors: white, blue, black, red, etc. So I still have to get those. So that's one type of video that I wanted to work on and be able to upload. The second type deals more with a focus on the Gundam anime, and I wanted to take the time to explore the themes and aspects of the anime that I find of value or entertaining, or maybe some deeper themes that you might not see in normal shows that I felt really helped the anime stand out above everything else that I watched, and why it's my favorite. Additionally, this will allow me to improve the production quality of the videos. One example being the opening and closing. How I was doing the videos before, the opening and closing made sense, and it flowed fairly well. But now that I have a little bit different thing going on where I'm in front of the camera doing a 5-second clip of me just sitting there is kind of awkward, and it's awkward. And so I want to do something different for that, improve the quality of it, and see just what I can come up with. Eliminate those awkward moments, because that would be good. And then finally, I want to redesign GundamNexus.com. The purpose of Gundam Nexus was not to be my personal blog of my Gundam works. I think that's rather boring. But I think what's more important is that it's a community site. The focus of it was news and user-submitted content. And then later I added the idea of events, because I thought that would be really cool to be able to go to the events page, like if you're on vacation, and say, oh, there's a meetup that's going on in this location that I'm going to be at, and I'll be able to swing by, say hi, kind of get a feel of what's going on. And I thought that would be awesome just for anybody to be able to do that, to just help solidify this community that we have. The focus of the news was more so on news that impacted the Western Gundam audience. The problem with that is that there isn't a lot of news in the first place for that. And when there is, it could easily be taken away. For example, when Riken Guisten G was taken from being a global audience to just Asian audience were able to view it, even though they're English dubs. What it did was it made it so there was no news for 2 months, which doesn't work. It makes it a stagnant website, which isn't good. So I want to revamp the website. Again, when it's a focus on community, I can't do it all because it's not going to succeed. And what this means in short is that I'll be needing to take some time to do some brainstorming to implement these features and to make them successful. So while this month away won't give me a time to complete all these ideas, it'll give me some time to at least tackle some of them and hopefully up the quality that I'm producing. And finally, because I value you, my audience, I wanted to know what you think about any and all of these things that I've talked about, and is there something that you could contribute to make this venture successful? Let me know, and with that, I will see you next time.